Hi guys, how's it going? I just thought I would do a new video on some brand new information we have on the Fantastic Beasts sequel. It is now called The Crimes of Grindelwald, and the picture is right there. And we've also been given some new information on the film and who's all in it, and a big cast photo, and also we have the new look at maybe Dumbledore's wand. I think it might be Dumbledore's wand. So we've got all that. I've included some pictures in here, and I'm going to include the link to the Pottermore page where all of this information came about, and I think it's going to be brilliant. I really do. I'm so looking forward to this film. It's out 16th of November 2018, so 1 year from today, and well, from when I'm recording this. So the information came out. There's a big cast photo that I included that shows off a new look at the first look at Jude Law as Dumbledore, and also Leta Lestrange. A couple of new characters. Theseus is in there, Newt's brother. He's with Leta Lestrange. So that's pretty. That's going to be interesting to find out. Maybe that's why they're not on speaking terms anymore. We've also got a new character next to Credence. Credence is in the cast photo as well. And obviously the regulars are back. Newt, Queenie, Jacob, Tina, they're back. Maybe Newt and Tina are a couple now. Grindelwald is in there, looking so cool. Like, that's the coolest I think Johnny Depp's ever looked. So he's going to be back. I think they're focusing more on this aspect, because they're focusing probably more on the link between Dumbledore and Grindelwald. That'll probably take more of a important picture in the film. So it'll be a big focus in the second film. I'll include the link in the description for all the information. So I'll give you the quick blurb. Like, straight away the title says that Grindelwald will be a big focus in the second film after having been unmasked in Fantastic Beasts. Clelia's capture by MACUSA won't last for very long, and Grindelwald is still intent on exposing the wizarding community to the non-magical world. So what will he do next? As the title suggests, not nice things. He escapes custody, wants to gather followers, and yeah, so much like the rise of Voldemort, things are about to get serious, and Jude Law makes his debut as Dumbledore in this. And I think it's hinted that he asks Newt for help, maybe because he knows Newt kind of captured Grindelwald in the first movie. So he's got like a sharp beard, his long coat. So I'm looking forward to this, and I think it's going to be brilliant. I keep using the word fantastic to describe this movie already, and it's annoying me because, yeah, never mind. And so. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. The new image of Dumbledore's wand especially looks very, very cool, because we've never seen what Dumbledore's original wand was before he took possession of the Elder Wand, so that's going to be very interesting to see. And that's in two separate images. We've also found out that Serafina Pickery is going to be in the movie as well. She played the MACUSA president. She's going to be in it, along with Abernathy. He was in Fantastic Beasts as well. He was kind of the, I don't know, jerk, I guess you could say. He's back, and it's set straight after the first film. I'm just going by the information I'm reading here for the first time. The film takes place in 1927, just a few months after Newt's first adventure, so they're still in the 20s, but the characters will obviously have bigger fish to fry than taking in the delights of the decade. And there's also on the image, I'm going to include this image here as well, he's finished the textbook. He's like Fantastic Beasts book. The book itself is actually out. Newt is getting a bit of fame for it, so people know him as that, as well as the guy that possibly captured Grindelwald in the first movie. And apparently it's also going to be going beyond New York. I'm reading this again for the first time to you. They're going to Paris and London as well. They're going, the Fantastic Beasts Twitter page has been posting some hints for a long time about the posted Newt's travel documents. So that's cool. Credence is alive. He's got a new character with him. We'll find out more. And Nicholas Flamel will appear. That'll be very fun to find out more about, because Dumbledore and Nicholas Flamel are supposed to be very good friends. So that's going to be very interesting to find out. Maybe not I doubt they'll be in the film for very long, but I like to think that Dumbledore and Grindelwald will be in the film for a fair bit, because nobody was expecting Grindelwald to be in Fantastic Beasts. We just thought that we were going to be getting a movie about Newt's case of beasts escaping in New York. We didn't know, I didn't know, that there was going to be a huge link to Grindelwald, and then he would actually appear in the film itself, and then that we would get this 5-movie series about Grindelwald and how he rises to power, and the eventual, I think it's going to end with the eventual fight between him and Dumbledore. That's going to be so cool to see if it lives up to the book. We don't see it in the book, but it's hinted at that it's one of the biggest duels in the history of the world, I guess. So yeah, Leta Lestrange is in it. She joins the cast of The Crimes of Grindelwald, and she's actually engaged to Newt's older brother Theseus. Theseus is a war hero, and he's head of the Auror Office of the British Ministry of Magic. I didn't know that, so that's kind of good. And oh, hang on. In Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald, we get to explore exactly what this entails with magical entertainment. They go into a circus? Okay. I won't say too much because you can read it. You can read it for yourself if you want to know this, but this is just all the information that we have. Obviously, it's not going to be big spoilers, just a rough story outlines, I think. Yeah, so this new character with Credence is called a Maledictus, a carrier of a blood curse that makes her transform into a beast. So I'm guessing her and Credence are going to link because they both kind of feel they're losing touch with humanity a little bit. It appears to be different to being an animagus, as an animagus can transform into an animal by choice. So I'm guessing that's going to be very fun to find out more. And hang on, Lucas, we might see teenage versions of characters. So we might see younger versions of Newt, and we already are seeing younger versions of Dumbledore and Grindelwald, but we'll find out more. And J.K. Rowling is writing the screenplay herself. She's writing the script, with David Yates returning to direct. David Yates directed the first Fantastic Beasts, and he also directed from the 5th Harry Potter movie onwards, so I'm looking forward to this. I think it's going to be fantastic. So I'm looking forward to this a lot, and let me know if you guys are looking forward to it. We've got a lot of new information to process today, and we've got a long year to wait, I'm afraid, before we can see this brilliant movie. And I'll include the link so you can have a look for yourself and have a look at the image of the cast as well. So yep, that's it guys. I will talk to you later. Bye guys.